Today we're going to look at how you can clean rain gutters. The problem with not cleaning rain gutters, it can overflow and get water where you don't want it. To do this, you'll want some gloves. There are some other tools you can use. They have rain gutter shovels you can use. I'm just going to use a shovel, my hands, and then there's this little tool you can use to pry things if you need to. I'm going to be using this hose. It's a lightweight expandable silver bullet, and the hose is lightweight, which I really like. You'll also want an extension ladder and a bucket. That's really all you'll need. So I'll go ahead and show you what I'm going to do. When you use an extension ladder, you want to make sure it's nice and secure on the bottom. You have a level surface. You want to make sure you've got these prongs all the way into the stair or the rung, and then you want to have make sure you have enough room up top. It's not going to be a problem. You may even want to have somebody hold the ladder. But just make sure it's very secure so you don't get injured. Now you can see the rain gutter is really clogged. It's got all these pine needles in it. You can see that there's just a lot of debris in the rain gutter. It's mostly caused by that pine tree. It's got a lot of needles it sheds. There's another tree over here that has needles. Now one of the problems that you might have is that the debris, the gap between the rain gutter and the roof might be small enough that you can't it'll be hard to get your shovel in and get the debris out. You might want to use something smaller. I like to just use my gloves and hand and just reach in, grab the debris out. And again, sometimes it's a tight fit, and then just put the debris in the bucket. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and clean out the gutter first with all these pine needles and dirt. Get all that out. Grab the dirt and debris. And just go ahead and pull it out. Once I get all this done, just throw it in the bucket. Once I get this done, then I'll just go ahead and get that hose, and I'll go ahead and just wash out the gutter. Now you can see that I have removed most of the debris. Once you do that, you'll just bring up your hose. And if you don't have a lot of debris, you can just start with your hose. You're just going to want to have a nozzle on it. And then what you're going to do is you'll just start with you want to start with the roof and wash down any debris that might be in it. And then you just start in the rain gutter and just go ahead and start washing it down. And you want to go towards the downspout, and you just keep flushing it. You can see how it's just taking the debris back down. Now again, if you didn't have a lot of debris, you can probably just start with this step and just start washing the debris down. And then what I'll do is I'll keep washing it, and then what I'll do is I'll eventually move my ladder down and continue on. So again, you just keep washing it down. Go down as far as you can. And if you have a long rain gutter, it might be best to start close to the where the downspout is. Then that way it doesn't come running back. So you'll notice once I stop, it will start running back. Now you can see I've sprayed down the rain gutter, and because it's clogged at the end, I have too much debris. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove this. I'll just grab it. And it is wet. I'll just throw it in the bucket and just keep doing that so that it will eventually drain. The drain is just on the other side. You can see the downspout right there, but it's backed up. So I'll just go ahead and remove this debris. And you'll probably have to do that every once in a while until you can get it all the way clean. Another problem you might have is the downspout. It might become clogged. Sometimes you have to spray that out too. So you can see the problem that we have is it's backed up. So again, I'm going to have to go in and just remove the debris so that it will go down the downspout. And then we'll just go ahead, and once we remove the debris, then we can go ahead and start washing it down again. So my suggestion is that you work towards start close to the downspout and then just work your way back. Then you don't have any backup, and you can see I've cleaned the end that's close to the downspout. Now I'll just keep pushing the water towards the drain or the downspout. And that's a good way to clean out your rain gutters. Thanks for watching Big Al Repairs, and hopefully you subscribe.